Yeah, hello. What is up, y'all? Hey, I'm going to have my friend Jordan join us again because we're going to talk about something that I think a lot of entrepreneurs go through, which is like getting ideas out of your mind and into the real world of creation, right? Like that's part of the reason that I love being an entrepreneur. Yellow.
Hey,
Jordan,
I thought I lost you
how's it
again.
going? Oh, I'm sure my phone will time out and kick us
Yeah.
off, but let's make it quick because I got 7, 8 minutes, but I think we can do it. So you had brought up a really good point in regards to you. You and I were just talking on the phone right before this, and I'll let you explain it, but trying to get ideas out of your mind.
You mean like and put them into like make something of them kind of thing?
Well, just explain kind of what you're going through. You don't have to get into details because I know it's still you're kind of like working on things and you don't quite want the whole world to know, but like just getting ideas out of your mind into the real world. Like, what are you going through? And like, kind of, we'll just kind of
Well,
go off
you,
of that.
you know, you feel inspired and you have like this inner desire to do something, create something, right? And so I
Right.
know what it is in my mind, but it's how do I articulate it or make it become a reality? And that's what I'm having an
Right.
issue with. And so and by doing that, it it paralyzes me because I don't know. Like it makes sense
Right.
up here, but it's like, how do I put it into play? And it's confusing. So then I sit on it, and then we talk about like releasing things, but I'm actually adding to a little bit of a lot of my stress by doing that, and not. But it's like, how do I put
Right.
it together?
Kind of like overthinking. Is it like an overthinking thing, or what do you think it is?
Overthinking, fear, you know, like is that the right thing to do? Is that stupid?
Right.
Should I do this? Should I do that?
Right.
What are other people doing?
Yeah.
And that's yeah.
I think all of the thoughts that most entrepreneurs or people in general just have, right? They don't want to make a mistake. They don't want to look stupid or foolish or whatever it is. They don't want to waste money. They don't want to waste time, right? So all of these things are what I'm hearing from you.
Mm-hmm.
Does that seem right?
Yeah.
Right.
And where's my
So,
uniqueness too? Like we all have that, and instead of looking at everybody else, because that's what we all do, like I
right.
know that God put me here and I have my own gifts. So it's like, but how, being okay enough to bring them out and, how do I use them?
Right. And so you and I had talked about that as like, okay, well, why would I want to pay for what you're offering if I can just get it somewhere else? And you had a really good responses because it's me, right? It's me and it's the accountability and it's what I bring to the table, which is exactly
Mhm.
it is nobody can replicate you, right? They can replicate maybe something similar to what you're trying to create. And again, I don't want to spill the beans, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but nobody can replicate you and people love you, right? People are magnetized and drawn to you because the energy that you put out. And that's how I think you have to really think about it is okay, this product can be very similar to other products, but why is it different? It's me. And then how do I bring who I am into this product or service that then basically is an extension of who I am to
Yeah,
draw more people in?
perfect. Yeah, exactly.
Right. So is it then the mechanics of getting it out of your mind, the logistics of doing that, or like are you just overthinking it? Or and the reason I'm asking is because
Hmm.
you're not alone, right? Like I mean I do the same thing, but I'm asking you because I want to understand what's going on with you.
Well, I think it totally overthinking, right? I mean, I'm overthinking because I instead of just doing it, which I mean, I know you have to have somewhat of your ducks in the row, but where's the surrender and just the faith and know that you just got to start. But I overthink,
Right.
but then it's like, again, having it in my mind, it's like, well, how do you start it? How do what do you do? Like, what do you say? Like
Yeah.
to, to, yeah,
And
put it
you
out there.
yeah, exactly. And so you and I talked about it briefly, which was, ask the market. So I think a lot of us, me included, will say, oh my gosh, I have this amazing idea. I'm going to put it out to the marketplace and hopefully it sells, which is the exact opposite of what you should be doing, which is asking the marketplace, hey, what do you guys want from me? And then just providing that, right? And so it sounds like you've done a little bit of that because you sent out a survey, which is huge and super smart to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Which was great. I mean, again, and so it's very evident of, you know, the need. Again, do I, and I also think this is such a big syndrome or something like that. Like, it's like I see all these other people or things, and it's like, well, they do that, so I gotta, you know, just, it's just, again, overthinking.
Right. So
No. I think you're cutting out.